Every day you make hundreds of choices. What to eat, what to wear, regular or supersize, call or text, Mac, PC, left or right, heads or tails. Every day, so many choices. And here's the funny part. All of these choices that seem so important aren't going to mean a thing a few years from now, except for one choice. One choice that you make today can mean the difference between having the life of your dreams and a life that's a nightmare. One choice, stay in school or drop out. That's the one choice that can make the biggest difference in your life. Believe it? Well, let me ask you 3 questions. What percentage of prison inmates are high school dropouts? 10%? 50%? 75%? The answer is C, 75%. That means 3 out of every 4 prisoners dropped out of school. And you know what? 80% of prison inmates can't even read or write. Question 2. Let's say you dropped out of high school and didn't go to prison. How much money do you think you'll make in a year? $17,000? $20,000? $27,000? $17,000. That's not bad until you consider the high school graduates make $27,000. Think about it. If you drop out, you'll make $10,000 less every year than your friends who stay in school. That's $10,000 that could buy a car, nice clothes, vacations, just by staying in school a few more years. Okay, last question. How much more money will you make in your life if you graduate from college instead of dropping out of high school? $100,000 more? $500,000 more? $1 million more? Believe it or not, you'll make $1 million more if you graduate from college instead of dropping out of high school. $1 million. Seriously, if you drop out of school, you'll make less money and probably end up in prison. But don't take my word for it.
If I would have continued to have the passion to learn and to know, my curiosity wouldn't have never swayed, and it wouldn't have never led me to, dropping out of school or not completing high school, then going to the streets and eventually ending up here.
Without an education, you cannot get anywhere in this world. Not anywhere.
Where would I be? What would I be doing, and what kind of impact would I have in society if I would have chose to remain in school, to got the proper education that my parents was encouraging me to get?
No matter what age you are, to get an education is the key to life, to success, to freedom, to everything.
I started out real good. I mean, doing what my parents told me to do and getting into my learning and all this stuff. It's just that I caught up with the wrong crowd. If I would have just stayed in my books like I used to be and hung around the better crowd, the crowd that was going to excel and exceed, I wouldn't be in the predicament I'm in today. Now I'm suffering because of one little idiot move that I made. Being in a gang, trying to show out to your friends and all this stuff, it's not worth it. Because being here is not fun at all.
If you make the choice to stay in school, if you learn to read, if you get an education, you can become a teacher, a photographer, a fireman, a chef, a nurse. With an education, you can become anything you want to be and live anywhere you want. So, remember Monique? Whatever happened to her? What did she become? And where does she live now? Take a look.